My man Czar make tracks like this.
What's going on, y'all? So this is part 2 of my Louder Than Liftoff Chroma review. And on this part, we'll be looking at the Chroma as a mixed bus processor. Part 1, we looked at the Chroma as a mic pre. If you missed that, I have a link to that here as well as in the description. So to use the Chroma as a mixed bus processor, you need a pair of them, as I have here. I want to point out that the metering on the Chroma is a bi-directional metering. So this isn't a traditional meter where it goes from the bottom up. It's going to expand outwards the louder that your signal gets. And a quick example of that here. Okay, and another thing I want to point out is keeping it at unity gain. So using it on mixed bus. Now obviously you can use it however you wish, but using it on mixed bus, you generally want to keep it at or around unity gain. And to understand that, your gain knob fully counterclockwise and your output fully clockwise is at unity gain. So the more that you boost your input, the more you want to back off your output. So let's switch over into Studio One and let's take a listen at the song we'll be demonstrating the Chroma on. Okay, so we have a song here called The Spell, which is from an artist named the Corey Booth Project. This is a song that I mastered. And so this is not going through the Chroma. I want you to get familiar a little bit with just the song without it being processed. And then everything after this you hear will be processed by the Chroma.
Gotta get you out of my head, back into my heart once again. Get on back to the place that we started from. It's not that far from here.
Okay, so this song I feel can greatly be helped by the Chroma. It could use a little high end, some low end bump wouldn't hurt it as well as just running it through some analog circuitry and transformers I feel could really improve this. So let's run this through the Chroma and let's see what happens. So now that we're a little familiar with the song, let's run it through the Chroma and see what it can do. Let's start off by switching between the A and the N circuits, and we'll start with the N circuit.
Gotta get you out of my head, back into my heart once again. Get on back to the place that we started from. It's not that far from here. Yeah, but time gone by left us in the dirt. Say, we got some rain, baby, it won't hurt to fall down in the water.
Okay, so now let's bring in the color module. So the color module that I have installed is the mass driver, which is essentially a large transformer, and it's really great at adding weight to a source, and you really feel like you're missing something when you take it out. So let's bring that in.
Down in the water, yeah, the spell she got me under. I can't can't recall.
I love the way you live, successful, so willing to give. I love the little things that make you so unique from the rest. Like the way you scrub your face just to clean off your skin, and the hour-long process just to get into bed. The slightly crooked tooth that I can see when you grin, and how there's only strip steak and Red Bull in your fridge. When I hear your voice, I get butterflies in my chest. Just the sight of you, I swear it takes away my breath. And I'm just asking for a chance so I can give you my best. I know I messed up, and for that I truly regret. You know you really are an angel, I swear you're heaven sent. You showed me love at first sight, it only took a glimpse, and conversation turned into a smile and kiss, and that turned into passionate wild miles of bliss. I promise.
So you can hear the color does a great job of adding weight, and it really brings the vocal forward a little bit as well. So now we're going to bring in the high frequency and the low frequency. So remember, you have a choice with the high frequency between air and presence. I have this set to air. And with the low frequency, you have the option between sub and bass, and I have this set to bass. So let's bring that in and hear what it can do.
Smile and kiss, and that turned into passionate wild miles of bliss. I promise I'd do anything to have you again. I'd do anything to feel that magic again.
But time gone by left us in the dirt. Say, we got some rain, baby. It didn't hurt to fall in muddy water. Yeah, the spell you got me under, I can't recall.
I'm sorry that you felt used, that wasn't my intention. I was being self-centered, didn't look from your perspective. I should have followed you, you could have guided my direction. I had your heart in my hand and all I did was smash it. Now I close my eyes, imagine that I'm taking a walk through the woods, finding bliss with the only girl I want. Get stuck in admiration when you smile and when you talk, and then I open up my eyes and realize everything is gone.
Gotta get you out of my head, say out of my head, back into my heart once again.
So even though it's a small bump in the high frequency, you can really hear that it opens up the top end of this mix very well. So if you use analog summing like I do, the Chroma can make a great back end for your analog summing. And if you're coming out of your DAW and printing your mixes as well, it's great for that as well. So let's move on to part 3, where we're going to talk about more of the color modules that's available for the Chroma. So comment, let me know what you think, and I'll catch y'all next time.